606116 and I've been cosplay tagged. So, got my little rules sheet, and yeah, as per the rules, I'm wearing my last wig for my Misa Misa cosplay in May 2009. So, quickly do this. Question 1, introduce myself. It's not really a question. My cosplay name or whatever I go by. I go by Sasori-kun or Saso-chan, as my last cosplay was Ambu Sasori. Which is where I met most of my cosplay friends, so my nickname. What else? Oh yeah, I'm in 2 cosplay groups. A small one called Eddie Cosplay, and a larger one called Leaders Cosplay, which was formed this year. Question 2, how did I get into cosplay? Basically, 2 friends of mine, both into manga. That was D-chan and Soren the Wizard Bish. Soren invited me to the MCM Expo in 2008, October, and it all went downhill from there. They got me into manga and anime, and then into cosplay. And drugs would be cheaper. Question 3. How long have I been cosplaying? I've only been cosplaying for about 2 years. I started in October 2008 when a friend of mine got me into manga. I only recently got into manga and anime after constant pestering to read Naruto. I eventually caved and read Death Note, and then I started reading Naruto, and now I'm into Bleach, and oh my god. Yeah, 2 years, not that much. Number 4, how many cosplays have I done? At the moment, because it's only been 2 years, and that was just 2 events, I've got 4. First one is Light Yagami from Death Note. Second is a generic ninja. Third is Ambu Sasori, and the 4th was Misa Misa from Death Note. Number 5, how do I get my costumes? Basically, most costumes are made by me, such as my Ambu Sasori one was mainly made by me. Anything else I'll buy from a regular shop and edit myself. Like the wigs are bought from just plain wig shops and edited. I only ever buy official things like kunai pouches or shuriken pouches because they're a bit too tricky to make. And even then I use Orbital manga or Tokyo Toys in Chocodero. 6. What is my first cosplay, why did I choose it, and how do I feel about it? My first cosplay was Light Yagami, and I hate it to the depths of my soul because as it was my first one I didn't really try that hard in it, so it was really half-assed. I only really had, I had like kind of style of hair, but then I just got like a plain shirt, a pair of trousers. I chose it because my friend was doing L, and I figured that I didn't want to be alone, and as I said, I hate it. Number 7. What is my favourite cosplay and why? Favourite cosplay is my Ambu Sasori because, well, it's almost entirely handmade by me. I happen to love it to bits because, you know, it was fun to wear. It was fun to be in character with. Plus I got lots of pictures taken of it. And it's my favourite because I had a sign saying free hugs. No, I didn't have a sign saying free hugs, that was the first one. Second one I had Will Assassinate Poor Pocky. And I got about 8 boxes just on the first day, which makes it a success in my mind. Question 8. What is my favourite thing about cosplaying? It's probably the ability to be a complete retard and dress really weird and people don't care. I mean, you turn up to a place where there's at least 5,000 people in slightly different clothing. You know, they've got like bright red hair, and they're wearing like wings, and they have giant swords. Some of them are just randomly topless with like animal tails. I think it's the fact that we can be different and then people just kind of accept it like, ah, it's cosplay, don't ask. So throw that, plus all the friends you make there. You get to be an idiot, and then you meet other people who are like, let's be idiots together. And, you know, like this year, I'm only 16, but I still have a lot of fun doing a game of Cosplay Red Rover and, like, Bulldog, and, you know, running around the field with a sword, pretending to be a ninja, which I used to do all the time. Yeah. Number 9, cosplay pet peeve. People who don't bother with costumes, people who, like, do really half-assed ones, where they get, you know, like, some cheap wig that isn't even, you know, properly styled. They don't bother to wear a wig cap or something. They don't bother with makeup, or they just kind of, like Sakura, they just buy the red dress and they turn up with, like, jeans on underneath, and, you know, they've got the wrong headband. They've got, like, a sand headband, or they're just not wearing one at all, and, you know, they've got, like, brown hair. You know, I mean, it's just in my mind, if you're going to cosplay, I think you should put your all into it, and not just do it as some half-assed might as well thing. Number 10. Tell me about my most recent cosplay. Most recent was the Ambusasori, but I'm going to do Misa Misa because I've already said something about Ambusasori, so Misa Misa was fun. It was for the anime ball at the MCM Expo 2009. Basically, I wanted to be blonde for the night, which was very interesting. I had a very big tutu, which was so puffed up that I bent over, everything was on show, so I didn't bend over. But in the end I liked it because, you know, I got to wander around in heels, I got to look a bit slutty, which sounds stupid, but it's kind of liberating. Yeah. And especially because with this costume, and with my friend Adara, also in Lolita, we managed to get taken to a different party due to the fact that the MCM one was not that good. We ended up at, like, the Travel Lodge, where a guy dressed as Naruto bought us a couple of beers, and we got, you know, very, very drunk. Which, you know, makes it a good cosplay, but that's probably my most recent one. Yeah, because I wore it to a meet, so... Anyways, I'm going to be tagging my friend D-chan, who cosplayed as Didara last year. Then Oro-chan. She's called Oro-chan at the moment because she's going to be cosplaying Orochimaru with our Amber Akatsuki cosplay that's coming up. And I'm also going to tag Toby and Callie, who's coming as Conan, and my friend Soren the Wizard Bitch, because she got me into this, so this is all her fault. Anyways,